Hey everybody, this is Alex Big Blue. So today this is my non-spoiler review of Scream, aka Scream 5 if you will. So okay, let's start off with the general feeling of it and overall thoughts. Um First of all, I really like the movie a lot. It's actually a great sequel. It fits in really well with the rest of the franchise. But however, I will say it's also a darker movie in a way. It's a lot more serious and scary than the other ones, in my opinion. Not necessarily scarier than all the parts in the other ones. Like the first one's pretty good at that too, but I think overall it's a little bit more like that. But yeah, I really thought that worked well. I liked that it was a little bit different, anyways, but fits in, like I said, really good with the other ones. I think it's a great continuation to the story. The original cast that's still in this movie, Dewey and of course Sydney and Gail, they are all done well in here. They're not in like the entire movie the whole time, so it's kind of focused a lot on a lot of the newer cast, but they're definitely in it plenty enough too, and I think they're all used really well actually. Um, their characters and their choices of the older ones and the newer ones, for the most part, make sense, and the characters for the most part are actually a lot more intelligent too, which is kind of refreshing. And I really liked a lot of the new characters was pretty good. I don't really necessarily want to say which ones right now, because it's non-spoiler, but some of those were really well done. And overall, I thought most of the characters was pretty good. They was pretty funny, and they said a lot of interesting. It's really meta, by the way, but in a good way. Just kind of like the first one in that regard, and some of the other ones too. It's uh, it's definitely a pretty entertaining throughout movie, fairly fast paced, but I feel like they give a lot of the characters enough time and time to breathe and all that stuff. And uh, the the new kind of sort of like Sydney character, the one that I guess you would say kind of centers on early on the most, is her character is really interesting. Her and her sister's dynamic was pretty interesting, I thought. And the opening scene is great, just epic, just completely really good. And yeah, overall, it's got a lot more violence in this one than some of the others, but kind of on par with some of the parts of the other ones too, I guess. But so Ghostface, I'm not saying if it's one or more, because I'm not giving that away, of course. But Ghostface in general, as a kind of just vague character, like usually isn't all of them, is really menacing and scary, and just really cool to see that that character back dressed up like that and with the voice and everything. It's just really cool. It's a really fun movie, and if you like the other Scream movies, I highly recommend it. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10, and I'm gonna rank it for me right now as we speak. It is my third favorite Scream movie. I'm gonna say, because if you saw my Scream ranked, this is where it fits. Okay, Scream one still my favorite one, just classic. Um, and then Scream 4 is still my second place one. Then this one, Scream 5, aka Scream, is in the third place currently. I like Scream 2 a lot also, and it is the fourth one. And even Scream 3 I like, although it's kind of a comedy sort of with also being a scary movie, so it was kind of least favorite for that reason among others. But yeah, this one sits right in the middle of the franchise for me, and I really liked it for sure. So like I said, if you guys like the Scream franchise, definitely check it out. And yeah, I might talk more about it in spoilers at some point as well. But I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm Alex Blue. See you guys later.